whose wedding is it anyway?
Welcome to our studio.
The bottom line is there's no natural way to answer a bunch of questions on a piece of paper. They just want to see our personality. We'll just talk.
Hi, I'm Dawn Van Dyke.
And I'm Melina Dreyfus.
And together we're DM Events. We're an event planning company located in downtown Manhattan, New York, New York. And I think we're just going to dive in.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it question by question. One take. How long have we been planning weddings?
We've been in business for 4 years. We've had a really great 2 years, and in a down economy, we really consider ourselves lucky.
What would you describe our style as?
Fabulous.
Obviously.
Everybody tells you guys that. Now, you know, style isn't about a look, it's about a personality.
Yeah.
It's not a color, it's not a texture, it's not an event trend that you saw. It's really a feeling, and our style, our signature style, is to fit the personality of our clients. What they envision, what they want for their wedding, and what makes their day unique.
How many weddings have we planned to date? Well, we did calculate this before we started, and we have planned just over 50.
We have.
That was corny. Okay, sorry. Tell me a specific story where you saved someone's wedding.
We save everyone's wedding.
Oh, hold on. How much time do we have on this? I think my favorite is our first Hamptons wedding, and it was, the bride was from Korea, the groom was from Sweden, and it was just a total train wreck. Talk about a language barrier, you have no idea. And the bride's father was supposed to give a toast, and he wouldn't, and her brother wouldn't, the maid of honor wouldn't, the best man wouldn't, so Melina did. And it's probably one of my favorite stories.
You know, there were a lot of animosity between the families, and we were happy to make a nice memory for them.
But a great story. Tell us about current weddings. We have a lot.
We have a lot going on.
I think
Amy's
our favorite.
Amy and Bill are a Brooklyn-based couple. They're very trendy, very stylish, very hip. But the most fun thing for us is that we're usually the most inspirational, creative people planning a wedding. Or at least in theory, we should be the most inspirational people planning a wedding. They just have so many creative friends, and whether it's the people working on their favors or designing a logo for them, we've really been inspired by their friends and family and their creativity and their ideas, and we can't wait to hire about half the wedding.
What are some of the most unusual, unique weddings we've planned?
Probably the barn.
Probably the barn. We did another Brooklyn-based couple. We did a barn wedding in Connecticut, which you would imagine would be country chic, but actually it was like Brooklyn hipster meets country chic.
And a rooster.
And a rooster, I'm so sorry. And our bride literally brought us an image of a purple rooster and said, okay, so we fell in love with this rooster, and I want the entire wedding to center around this rooster. And we made it happen.
Actually, first we laughed, realized she was serious, and then we made it happen.
That's actually a true story. We did laugh and then think, oh, hold on, she's not playing around.
They were a really great couple. They were really charitable. They made a donation to Heifer International, so the rooster was very fitting. And whether we were incorporating it into, you know, wrought iron weather vanes or putting it on their cake, found the right balance for, you know, a rooster in a wedding, which definitely was a first and possible last time we will ever do that.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to do that
I
again.
don't think so.
What's the most stressful part of planning a wedding?
Working with Dawn.
Okay, we're done
She's
here.
gonna hit me.
I'm going to say setup. I think setup,
Yeah.
you know, for planners, you would think it's so textbook for us at this point, but it's not. Like, there's so many factors that go into a setup before the cocktail hour, before the ceremony starts, and, you know, we work with great vendors, but sometimes, you know, you just can't, you know, you can't gauge it. And
like
Connecticut, we had a lighting company from the city that we work with all the time that we've never ever had a problem with, stuck in traffic for, you know, over 4 hours, and we had to scramble, and it was probably, it was the most stressful. It was terribly stressful.
It was, and you know, the grooms and the groom and the groomsmen are always hanging around trying to help us out, so they knew what was going on. But the best part was that the bride didn't even realize until he told her afterwards, and she was just so happy that the day went well, and we were happy she didn't notice.
Oh, thank goodness.
You know, but there's a lot of stressful parts to planning a wedding, but there's also a lot of strange factors that go into planning a wedding, and I think sometimes those are the most stressful. You know, at the end of the day, we're strangers to these couples, and we're hired for this unbelievably personal day in their lives, and we're involved in the intimate details of their relationship and their family dynamics, and you know, some of that is good and some of it's not so good, and we're involved in the budget process and financial information, and you know, it's a very, very personal thing, and at the end of the day, you've chosen two strangers, as wonderful as we are, to know all of these things about you, and you know, bite their tongue about it. So
that could be its own challenge. What is our ultimate goal when planning a wedding? I would say keeping the bride and groom stress-free. I think we wake up that morning and our main concern is that our bride and our groom are 100% stress-free.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, we're also really protective about our couples. You know, we have a lot of fun, and we're sweet, and we're nice to work with, but we're kind of motherly about them, and you know, we don't let anything negative get near them on their wedding day, and that means friends, family, parents, none of it. We're very protective about letting them experience the perfect wedding day. We really are. And the ultimate goal comes with one of our biggest challenges, which is, you know, really making our weddings unique and different. You know, it's New York City, and there's a lot of, you know, lofts and roof spaces, and everyone has a favorite color that's the trend of the moment, and taking all of that and making it original and putting a couple stamp on it is challenging time after time. We find it fun, but it's certainly not easy.
No, it keeps us on our toes, for sure.
Absolutely.
So why should they pick us?
Are you watching this? The answer, obvious.
Pay attention!
No, I mean, the truth is, we have a really unique style about us, and it's why our clients hire us. You know, we're young, we're fun, we're energetic, and your wedding memories don't start on your wedding day. They start the minute you plan your wedding. The planning process is important to us, and you should enjoy the planning process as much as you do the day, and we hope that we make it fun and enjoyable for our clients. We enjoy doing it. But on a serious note, this company is our baby. We've put our heart and soul and finances
and our social lives
on the line for this company, and it's our baby. We treat all of our events as such, and to be recognized by a show like yours would really mean a lot to us, and you know, it would speak to the work that we've done, and we would really appreciate the opportunity. And I'm gonna get emotional. I had to do it.
I didn't bring my tissue. I don't know what to do now.
But in all seriousness, we would love the opportunity to work with you, and we will be sitting by the phone patiently awaiting your call. We hope to hear from you soon.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.